Hi, grade 4. I'm Miss Iman Said from Learn with Teacher Iman channel. Today I will resume Unit 2, Lesson 3. But before I will go to do so, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel, send you new videos. Today I have a video about camels. I would like to enjoy this video with me. Let's go to enjoy this video together, okay?
Most of us know two things about camels. They have humps on their back and they spit at people. Thousands of people list riding a camel as one of their wishes, but how many of us actually know something interesting about these amazing creatures? When you hear the word camel, you automatically associate it with deserts, but do you know what makes these unique creatures survive and adapt to the hot and humid desert climate? They possess several traits, which no other animal does, making them the perfect choice for deserts. In this video, we will be telling you 10 interesting facts about camels that will surely amaze you. The amount of water a camel drinks on a day-to-day basis can vary greatly as they drink to replace only the fluid they've lost. A thirsty camel can drink up to 135 liters in one sitting. There are 3 types of camels in the world: dromedary camels or Arabian camels, Bactrian camels or Asian camels, and wild Bactrian camels. The majority of camels are domestic, and the only wild camel species, wild Bactrian camels, are only found in just a few locations in China and Mongolia. The camel's hump is its most notable feature. However, contrary to popular belief, it isn't used to store water. Instead, the hump stores fat. The fat releases both energy and water when resources are unavailable. It also serves another purpose. By storing most of its fat in one place, a camel is not covered in insulating fat and thus can stay cooler in the desert heat. Did you know that healthy camels with significant fat stores can survive without food or water for a couple of weeks? Yes, without food and water for weeks. Camels are made for deserts, and their features are a proof of that. To keep out dust and sand, they have 3 eyelids and 2 sets of eyelashes. They also have extra thick lips that allow them to eat thorny plants that other animals can't. Thick pads of skin on their chest and knees protect them from hot sand, and large, flat feet allow them to walk without sinking into the sand. Camels can even close their nostrils to keep out dust. Camels can hydrate themselves faster than you can think of. While camels don't store water in their humps, these desert animals are great at conserving water. When a camel does come across water, it can fill up in a hurry, drinking as much as 26 gallons in 10 minutes. Camels travel in herds, and both dromedary and Bactrian camels are social creatures. Groups are composed of as many as 30 individuals, including a family unit with one dominant male. They don't just travel together, camels also communicate with members of their group by making sounds like moans and bellows. Camels have an impressive ability to carry a heavy load. The Bactrian camel can carry up to 440 pounds in a day, while the dromedary carries up to 220 pounds. When walking, both legs on the same side of the camel's body move at the same time, called a pace. Because the fat stored in their humps provides energy, these herbivores are able to work without requiring frequent breaks for food or water. Sadly, the wild Bactrian camel is critically endangered. Though most camels are domesticated, the small number of wild Bactrian camels remaining are critically endangered, with less than 1,000 wild Bactrian camels remaining. The word camel comes from an Arabic word, which when translated, means beauty. In fact, in Arabian culture, camels are so iconic that there are more than 160 words which mean camel. What distinguishes Arabian camels from all others is that they just have one hump, while the Asian camel has 2. However, another strange fact is that baby camels are born without any humps. That was all about camels. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Explified. Most of us know 2 things about camels.
Let's go to our lesson today. Here we have last class we stopped here in this part. Let's go to know about this part together. Here is the difference between horses and camels. Both live horse and camels both live in desert, but we have here the difference in tall and heavy. Like what? How tall is it? A horse is from 1.4 and 1.8 meter. Camel 1.8 to 2.2 meter. Here we have the heavy. Heavy means weight 380 till 380 till 550 kilogram. The camel is 465 400 till 65 to 65 kilogram. How fast both the fast of the horse and the camel? The fast of the horse is 88 kilometer per hour. The camel 65 kilometer per hour. How long does it live? The horse lives 25 till 30 years, but camel lives 40 years. Camel live longer, okay? Longer. Camels live longer than horses. Horses has large, beautiful horses have what? Large, beautiful eyes. This is the horses. So all of some of us were saying when we want to describe the beauty of any eye, we say it's large, beautiful like horses. Horses eat grass and drink fresh water. Horses can live in desert. Horses can live in desert, but they need people to look after them. Okay, camels can store the food and water in the body, but horses need people to look after them. Let's go to know more about this. Here we have the abbreviation of meter written like this. This is called abbreviation. Okay, kilogram. This is kilogram. Here we say kilogram per hour. Kilogram per hour written like this. Today, I will explain a topic that I explained before in summer course, which is comparative adjective. I have a slide about this part. I would like to listen to me about it, okay? Here we have a comparative form. Let's note together the 3 degrees of comparison. Here we have today in this part we talk about the comparative than, adding er to the adjective and then, like short, shorter than, stronger than, fatter than. So here we have then the second part of the here is about comparative. Let's go to another slide. The comparative of adjectives, the formula of adjectives is adding er to the er and then of one syllable adjectives. Like what? Like stronger. Here, stronger than. Okay, David is stronger than me. So I compare 2 persons by each other. Let's go to another one. Today I explain the comparative only. Next class I will explain the superlative as we know here in this part. Okay. The adjectives here, we have adjective more than more than one syllable. Can I put er to it? No. You can put what? Like intelligent, dangerous, comfortable, beautiful, careful. These called adjectives with more than one syllables. What if the formula of this adjective? How can I write it like this? More adjective than, like this. Okay, let's go to another one here. Here we have some exceptions of the comparative, like many, more than, much, more than, little, less than, good, better than, bad, worse than, far, farther than. Let's go to our lesson to continue our lesson. Here I explain the comparative form in this slide. Let's go to our lesson to continue the unit. Here we have an example. She is a beautiful girl. Camels are amazing. Short adjectives. Short adjective means one adjective with one syllable, as we know it in the last slide. To make comparative form, we're adding er and put then, like this. stronger, like older. Here we have adjective plus er than, like this. The mouse is smaller than the elephant. We see the mouse smaller, but elephant is big. So the mouse is smaller than the elephant. We have some adjectives that has the special rules, like have the special rules, like what, like we have when we have special when we have irregular verbs, we have here special adjectives. Like we have thinner, adding er to it. Thinner. The snake is thinner than elephant. We have here adjective, we omit y and adding er to the adjective, like this. Parrots are noisier than spiders. Here we have adjective adding er, like nicer, like is the new hotel, is the new hotel nicer than the old one. We have here long adjectives, as we know in the last slide. We're adding more adjectives than, like to say, more beautiful than, less dangerous than. The lions are more dangerous than giraffes. Let's answer the question related to this part. Here we have the elephant space then. Here we have than. So which one is corrected for this sentence? It would be bigger. I'm listening. You're saying this man is bigger. You are clever pupils. Yes, it's bigger. Why? Because we have here we have er, and here we have then, as we note in this part. The line space than. Here we have than. So dangerous is one syllable or two syllable? No, dangerous is more than one syllable. More than one syllable. So what is the adjective suitable for this sentence? More than one syllable. Okay, this more than one syllable. Okay, let's answer this. Let's answer this one. It will be more than. It will be more than. Let's go to another one. The snake is thinner. Thinner, er. We have thinner than. Why thinner than? Because er we adding than for it. Okay. The camel's space than horses. Taller. It will be taller. Let's go to another one here. Let's go to lesson 2 here and answer. I will leave this part because it depends on lesson. As I told you before, the teacher coming to the class and reading a text, and you answer the questions we follow here. Okay, and listen, but must listen carefully to answer the question correct way. The snake is thinner, so here we have er. So what is the suitable answer for this sentence? It will be that. How space horse is about 400 kilometers. So here I'm asked about what? I'm asked about weight. Okay, this I'm asked about weight. So which kind of question? Which when I ask about weight, I use what? I use heavy. Heavy, you ask about weight because not tall, not long, not heavy, it's wrong. Camels are space than horses. About 2 meters is what camels space horses is. It will be what? It will be taller because as we know in the last page that camels are taller than horses. The crocodile is space than is bigger without thinking. Sorry, have bigger, not bigger than. You have than here. It will be bigger. Okay. Could be bigger. I have bigger than here. It's could be bigger. Okay. Let's go to another one. If we answer this question, we take a full part in this part of this question. Okay. In this 2 meters. Taller. 2 meters. It will be taller than. Okay. The camel is taller than horse. Okay. Taller than. Let's go to another one here. Let's answer this question. Here we have words and we have sentence, and we complete the sentences by the missing letters, by the missing words from these words. Okay, cats are nice, cute animals. They are space than horses. They are smaller. They're smaller than horses. They are very space fast too. Their space are not big. Their space are not their ears, not big. Cats have different colors. Without thinking, have different colors. Okay. Let's go to another question here. Here, camels are what? Camels are what? Let's note together. Camels are what? Camels are camels are what? Are perfect for desert. It will be number 1. Horses eat what? Horses eat what? Eat grass. So it will be number 2. This is number 2. Eat grass, as we know during the lesson. Camels can live without water, as we know. I think we watched the film and watch the YouTube and know from it that camels can live in desert for weeks without eating or without food, without water. A cat is smaller than elephant. It will be number 4 here. Okay, we're saying, Miss Iman, we have an extra sentence. No, if you don't have a sentence, a suitable sentence here, it will be I can't select it. Okay, let's go to another one here. Here we have rearrange. Let's know how to answer this question. As we told you before, that how I answer this question by writing subject plus verb plus object. This is the rule we use to answer this question. Let's do it together. I answer 2 of them, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. Here we have, where is the subject here? Horses. It will be horses. Horses is the subject. Horses. Where is the verb here? Horses have large, beautiful eyes. Have large, beautiful eyes. Have large, beautiful eyes. And I put full stop at the end of the sentence. A fox, snake, then more is dangerous. So a snake is more dangerous. Is more dangerous than a fox. Dangerous than a fox. And I will put full stop to the inside. I would like to say something, that when we make a question, you make an inverse or replacement. We replace the verb instead of subject. I will leave the last one to do it by to think, and make your mind to do it by yourself. Let's go to another one here. Here we have a punctuate. What I can answer this question by underline the wrong word and write it incorrect way. Here camels starting with capital letter. Here small letter. So I underlined and corrected, and I put full stop at the end of the sentence. Let's go to lesson 3 to continue our unit. Here we have a story. Let's read it together. Here we have main vocab, which is plicken, peer, bow, clouds. We have plicken, peer, bow, and clouds. River, big, skirt, hungry. This is an adjective. Skirt, hungry, surprised, sadly, juicy, angry. Here is we have, as we told you, as we learned it before. I think this is, I don't repeat it again, because we have regular and irregular. And how I know the regular and irregular? By adding ed to regular like this. Looked, lifted, turned, reached, opened, whispered. Irregular. How I know a regular verb? By changing the verb collectively. Like what? Totally. Like what? See, saw. See, say, said. here the verb is changed totally. Okay, collectively. Okay, like we say, see, saw, say, said. Here is some expressions I would like to know it. Look at, excuse me, is this expressions related to this part of the lesson. Let's go to read the story together. As we told you before that the story is consists of what? Beginning, middle, and end. Let's read the story together. A pelican and a pier are in the river. They are very hungry. They are both looking at a big juicy fish. The bear reaches for the fish. It lifts its bow. The pelican opens its beak. It's ready to take the fish out of the water. The bear sees the pelican. The bear sees the pelican. The pelican sees the bear. Excuse me, the pelican. The pelican says, "That's my fish." In the middle, the bear is surprised and angry. Pelican, look at my claws. Now look at my teeth. That is my fish. The pelican looks scared. I'm sorry, bear. It says sadly. The bear is stronger than the pelican. The bear looks at the pelican. How do you feel, pelican? He asks. I feel hungry, says pelican. I'm bigger and stronger than you, says bear. But I think you are hungrier than me. You can have the fish. Thank you, bear, says pelican. You are kinder than all the other bears. Here is we have which animal is hungrier. Here is pelican. Which animal is kinder, the pelican or the bear? Thank you, bear, says the pelican. Bear, okay, bear, it will be bear. Let's go to the pronunciation here. Here we have bear, peas, pin, pelican. Bear, peas, pin, pelican. We have letter B written. The pronunciation of letter P, it will be bear, bee, beak, and bird. Bear, bee, beak, and bird. The pronunciation is very important in English. Grade 4 must know it. Okay. Here we have the connected in mathematics, numerator and denominator. I think you took this part in. I think this part took it in mathematics. Here is an orange, whole orange. Have 3 out of 4. There is the 3 out of 4 orange. Here is half and here is quarter. Okay. We use fractions in everyday life. For example, here is simple milkshake. Recite half a glass of milk, quarter cup of banana, quarter cup of vanilla ice cream. Okay, I will leave this to do it by yourself because it's depend on listening. The pelican has a long space, beak or bow or hair or neck. We have long beak. The pelican and bear are in the space. They are looking at a fish, at a big fish. In a, let's go to note in the text, in a river. I think so, in a river. Both are in the river. Okay, in the river. So the answer, it will be in the river. Here answer, it will be in the river. The pelican space then bear. The pelican is what? The pelican is hungrier. It will be this one. The bear is stronger than. Let's answer this question together. A pelican and bear are in the river. They are hungry. They are space. They are looking for. Looking at. The bear space for fish. The bear. Here is the bear space for. They are space at a big juicy. They are the bear space for the fish. The bear. No, it's not. It will be it will wrong here. Looking for, here is wrong. Here is looking for. Something wrong. Let's go. They are hungry. They are space at a juicy fish. I will return to the text to know to answer the correct way. Looking at, to be looking at. The answer here, it will be looking at. It will be looking at. Looking at. What fish is looking at. Reaches for. So it will be here looking at. The answer here, it will be, I will answer again. I will answer again. A pelican and a pier are in the river. They are very young. They looking for, they looking at. They're looking at. The pier space for fish reaches. It lifts its bow. The pelican opens its what? Its beak. Because its beak, we use the beak for to catch the food. It's ready to take fish out of water. The pier is strong. The pier is stronger than the pelican. So let's go to another one. Here we have matching. A pelican and a pier are hungry. They are looking. It will be number 1. The pelican opens its beak. Okay, opens its beak. So you want to eat. The pier is kind. The pier is kind. Gives the fish to the pelican. The pier has a strong. The pier has a strong claws and teeth. Strong claws and teeth. Number 4. Strong claws and teeth. Let's go to another one here. I answered this before. I will leave it to do it by yourself. I will answer the punctuate here. Here it will be where. So I will write it in capital letter and I put the question mark at the end of the sentence. Let's go to another one. I can't repeat this question. Why? Because I don't want to make the video longer. So if something I answered before, you can do it by yourself. Okay, you can do it by yourself. Answer many times. I think you know it. Okay. Let's go to another one here. Here is this part is about writing. Let's go to know more about this part. Reem Ghazal. The topic here is about Reem Ghazal. Reem Ghazal, the Sahara Desert, horns, fennec fox. Last class, I have got a video about fennec fox. You can return if you know more about this animal. You can return to the last video and rewatch it again. Okay. Here horns, fennec fox, North Africa, really. Here we have coat, insects, heat, ears, mice. Mice is the plural of what? Of mouse. Okay, mice is the plural of mouse. Okay, this is the plural of it. Sick. Sick here is an adjective. Sick. So the opposite of sick, it will be what? It will be sin. You can remember with me. This is the opposite of sick. It will be sin. Okay, let's continue our lesson today. Here we have regular and irregular verbs, as we told you. Here we have regular only. We have protected, added ed, needed, lived, waited. Here is some expressions I would like to know it. Walk around, look for. Look for means we have the same meaning of what? Of search. The same meaning of search. Okay, let's go to continue our lesson, our unit. Here we have a story about Reem Ghazal. I would like to stop here today. I will read Reem Ghazal, and I will leave the rest of this unit to next video, because I don't want to make the video longer. Here we have Reem Ghazals. Look at very beautiful. Reem Ghazals. Look very beautiful. They live in the Sahara Desert, and they walk around, looking for grass, leaves, and plants to eat. They have big ears. This is big ears, okay? Big ears. And long horns. This is the horns, okay? They have yellow white coats which protect them from the sun. Like camels, they don't need to drink a lot of water. Here we have the details about Reem Ghazal. How long is Reem Ghazal's horn? It's about 20 to 30 centimeters. How heavy? So I ask about weight. 20 to 30 kilograms. How long does it live? It lives about 14 years. About 14 years old. I think it's short age. Short age. What color is coat? Yellow and white. Where does, so here when we use where, so I ask about what? I ask about place. You can remember me. You remember me when you ask with where, ask about place. Where does Reem Ghazal live? So let's go to the text and know the place that Reem Ghazal lives. Reem Ghazal lives in what? Reem Ghazal, it will be Reem Ghazal lives in what? In the Sahara Desert. This is the place that Reem Ghazal live in. What do Reem Ghazals eat? Eat what? Eat what? Let's go to know how eat. Eat what? Grass, leaves, and plants. Okay, grass, leaves, and plants. Today I will stop here in this part. Next class I will continue. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Goodbye.